we've taken off the rear trim. This is the trim that the boot cover snaps to for the convertible top. As before, lots of rusts, a lot of dirt, but it should clean up. And our stud welder arrived in the mail today, so I think we're going to start welding pretty soon. And we also have up here at the front, we opened up the trunk, and it's got, you know, a bunch of rust and this, that, and the other. We'll fix this all up somehow. But it's got some goodies in there too. I've got some rear air grills which are worth something, so maybe I can put those on eBay, the ones that I don't need. That's a 1960 air grill, and that other one's a 1964 original. It looks like it's in pretty good condition, as well as 3 jack handles for whatever reason, some horns. It's interesting what you can find in these old cars in the trunks and in the glove box. Unfortunately, the glove box on this one is completely disintegrated. They were actually made out of cardboard, but the let's see, I don't know if I can see that in there, but you can't see much, but the glove box behind there is just gone. So there's just nothing there. But it's fun sometimes on these old cars, whenever you get a new one, to see what you find in the glove box and in the trunk, because you can find some treasure. We took out the rear bracket that holds the back of the convertible top on. It's a whole bunch of bolts that go back there. I took them off with the electric impact. It's another Harbor Freight tool. It's a great tool. More rust as usual, but it came off okay. The bracket looks okay. What's underneath there seems repairable. So we can probably take the rest of the top off pretty soon, or what's left of the top, because this thing is really shot. And on we go. So this is also how you keep track of parts. We took that bracket off, all the bolts. I put a little sticky label in there. I put how many there are and what needs to be ordered, because several of these need to be ordered. Put it in a little sandwich bag sized bag, and we'll put it in the pile of parts. But it's identified by a convertible top rear bolts, so that I'll know when it's time to go back together again what it was, where it came from, and what it's supposed to do. So we're going to take all the bolts out, and we'll take the canopy out. That's the only thing that is holding it down. 2 things of interest is the 2 vents that you are seeing duct tape used for its proper purpose, which is for ducts. So you don't actually see duct tape actually being used for what it's intended to be, which is duct tape. Another thing is old timer light, now a new timer light with the addition of an LED bulb. So this really old light, probably 40 years old, it's got a brand new LED bulb. So I've got nice light now. These are some pads that go onto the top and provide it some fullness, but we're going to take off both sides of this and take the whole canopy off. Okay, all the bolts are out. You note the stubbies are one on top, a little bit longer in the middle, 2 little bit longer ones in the middle on that pad, and another stubby, and then the long one goes on the very bottom of where the spring is. Okay, convertible top is out in all its glory. Okay, so the convertible top is out, looking cleaner and cleaner. Broke that mount, it cracked, there are rust holes everywhere. Did I tell you we got a lot of welding to do on this one? So this is what Lisa looks like. This is what a regular one looks like when it's all fixed and good. Alright, we've completely cleaned out, vacuumed out all the junk from the trunk. It's not too bad, the actual basin itself. However, these are pretty bad. There's the channels where the weather strip is in there. It got wet, stayed wet for a long time, and now some places it's completely gone. So we're going to have to recreate that channel. We're going to have to recreate these curves so that a new weather strip can go in so the trunk won't leak. But trunk itself was actually remarkably not too bad, at least the old part. This is a mess. It's very rusty, extremely rusty. It looked like somebody tried to repair it at one time. It's all cleaned up though now, and it's vacuumed out. So next we're going to get rid of that, take out that air grill in order and clean out some more, because there's like a bird's nest behind there, and we'll need to have access in order to start welding on this part. And this is the underside of the dash. What a beauty to behold. Yeah, those are rust holes going up into the trunk or the hood. Yep, we got our work cut out for us on this one. Okay, well, the master cylinder is out. I twisted it. I undid the nut on the inside and just pulled it off and twisted it. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's the way I just did it, because I couldn't seem to get the brake pedal fastener to come loose, because the pin wouldn't slide out that I could see. So anyway, it's all out. It's got, have I told you that it's got a lot of rust? It's got a lot of rust. So now we're going to need to clean it up and weld new panels in.